Hey Michelle, is it true you moved to Beverly Hills? I heard it from my brother Ken. Oh, my husband told you about it already? Yes, we just moved in last week. Wow, I never imagined you'd live in such a luxury place. Ken and I worked hard together, and we finally managed to move. Together? Haha, don't make me laugh. No matter how hard you worked, it's all thanks to Ken, right? Of course, I'm grateful to Ken, but I've been working hard on my own, too. I see, but you know, I don't think that kind of place suits you. What do you mean by that? Living in a luxury place like that requires a certain level of class. But you, in looks and personality, have no class at all. Excuse me? In the end, you just want to feel superior. That's why you moved there, right? It's not really like that. Whatever. I wonder how long you'll be able to stay in that place. What are you trying to say? You might lose your husband as well as the house. Haha. What? Well, enjoy your happiness while it lasts. Talk to you later. Hey, Michelle. How are you doing? Hey, I'm doing okay. How about you? Starting today, you should sleep outside. You're not setting foot in the house. What? I asked my brother to let me have your house. Ha ha ha. What? I haven't heard anything from my husband. Maybe he forgot to tell you. Ken can be so forgetful. How could he forget something so important? He didn't say anything this morning either. Oh, so you two aren't even talking anymore, huh? Looks like you guys are already cold toward each other. That's not true. What is going on? Our house started falling apart, and when we put it up for sale last month, it sold immediately. With that money, I bought this house, and... What? You said you were built just 3 years ago, wasn't it? I'm not done talking yet. How did the house fall apart? It was a defective house. That must have been tough, but why didn't you tell me? Why do I have to tell such things to someone who's leaving? Leaving? Me? Yes. From now on, Ken and I are going to live in that house. You're joking, right? This is no joke. Listen, Ken wants to get a divorce, so he asked me to kick you out. What? Divorce? Did he really say that? Yes. No way that's true. When someone is really serious about something, they don't say it out loud. I can't believe it. Why? Oh, you haven't figured it out yet? It's because you look terrible. You've got a huge forehead and a long chin. You look like an alien. That's a terrible thing to say. Did Ken say that to you? You don't think you're ugly? Ken is super handsome. He deserves someone way better. I don't think I look like an alien like how you described me. How delusional are you? Our family has a long line of beautiful people. You're ruining it. Get a clue. Am I really that bad? You're so awful it makes me want to cover my eyes. Just thinking about it makes me feel sick. Ugh. What? Maybe you should go to an eye doctor? I'm so shocked. I don't care about your feelings. So, go sleep outside somewhere. Please let me talk with my husband. It's pointless. Just please, I'll call him now. Go ahead. Huh? I can't reach Ken. Why? Maybe he's blocked you. He said he's divorcing you, so be prepared. No, I don't want a divorce. He hasn't told me anything. He's too nice to say he's sick of your forehead. I need to help him find a beautiful wife soon. Is that the reason? Anyway, I don't believe anything you say, and I will come back home today. You mean you're coming to stay? It'll be $300 per night. What the hell? Why should I pay to stay in my own home? It's not your home anymore. It's mine. Don't you get it yet? This is ridiculous. Shut up. You are so dumb. This is crazy. Just go back to your parents' house. Oh, I forgot. You grew up in an orphanage, didn't you? Yes. So, no home to go back to, huh? Haha. Please don't say it like that. Shut up. I can say whatever I want. Well, good luck finding a place to stay. Haha. What's so funny about it? This is so entertaining. I will talk to my husband. If you are going to stay in the house for an hour, please pay $100 or $300 for an overnight stay. Fine, I'll pay. Seriously? Oh God, you are so annoying. I can't just believe whatever you are saying. I need to talk to my husband. No way, you're so annoying. I take back what I said. I won't allow you to stay in the house. Please do not come back. What? Hold on. Hey, Cindy? What the hell is going on? You're so annoying. Stop calling me. I was watching a funny video, and you ruined it. The guard stopped me from entering the village. Of course. You're a trespasser. I'm glad the security is tight. What? I told them that my brother's ex-wife is stalking us, so make sure they don't let you in. Are you serious? I just told the truth. You still don't get it? We changed the locks, so you're homeless starting today. Haha. What the hell? You know what? I've always hated you. Did I do something to you? It's the other way around. You never did anything for me. That's not true. I always treated you like a real sister. I was always by your side when you needed someone. You are such a liar. I'm not. Yes, you are. Remember last month when I asked to borrow money and you refused? My husband said not to lend it, so I couldn't. You could have secretly lent it to me. You never helped me. That's why Ken abandoned you like this. You are a liar and a selfish person. I don't think Ken wants me to divorce. Face the reality. Let me ask you, have you been able to contact Ken? Not yet. He should be off work, but he hasn't read my messages. See? Do you get it now? I can't accept a sudden divorce. I need to talk to him first. Shut up. Fine. I'll have him call you right now. Are you with him? Yes. He'll call you soon, so pick up. I can't believe it. See, I told you. Ken dumped you. He was the one who said he wanted to get a divorce. Now do you think I'm lying to you? He said he wants a divorce and that he never wants to see my face ever again. But he didn't say he was giving you the house. Ha ha ha! I couldn't stop laughing and I had to hang up. This is hilarious. I'm so shocked. I can't believe he wanted to divorce me. Now hurry up and leave. Fine. If I have to leave, can I at least get my stuff? Oh, I threw your stuff out today. What? I cleaned the house today. Thanks to me, the house is so much nicer. All the garbage that you had is gone. Why would you do that? Oh, I only threw out your old clothes. I kept the expensive ones. What? Good luck finding a place to stay tonight. Here's some advice. What is it? I watched the documentary about homeless the other day, and they said cardboard is the best to use as a mattress to sleep on the road. Thanks for the advice. Oh, you are so sarcastic. Whatever. Just imagining you sleeping on the road is hilarious. What's so funny about it? Your misfortune is like the finest caviar to me. I won't stop laughing tonight. You are so messed up. I hope you realize what you are doing to me. I'm doing this for you. You need to learn how to respect me. That's it. I'm cutting ties with you. Thank you for everything. Answer the phone. Don't ignore me. Answer me right now. I'm in a hurry. Now what? I have nothing to do with you anymore. I need money urgently. You're at the office now, right? Yes, I am. I'm coming over now. Please give me $3,000. Ken went on a business trip abroad 5 days ago, and I can't reach him. I'm in trouble. That's not my problem. I have no obligation to lend you money. Shut up. Just do as I say. I'm in a hurry, so prepare it immediately. Even if you come to my office, I won't lend you money. Then I'll make a scene at the company. I'll loudly tell everyone you're stalking Ken. Please don't. If you don't want to be embarrassed, lend me some money. You seem pretty desperate. Did something happen? I just need money to pay my hospital bills. Hospital bills? Really? What? Are you saying I'm lying? Yes. Shut up! Just lend me money. I heard everything from my husband. Stop lying. You two got divorced, right? We didn't get divorced. My husband pretended to be cold and acted like we were splitting up to protect me from you. What? We've been living together in a new house for the past 5 days. Living together? That's a lie. Ken is on a business trip abroad, so he can't be with you. Are you being delusional again? No, I'm not. After you kicked me out, my husband called me right away. He told me not to worry and that he would arrange a place for me to stay. What? I thought it was strange for him to kick me out and say that. Then he told me the truth. What truth? You got addicted to casinos and racked up a lot of debt, didn't you? Well, that's... On top of that, you got fired from your job. That's what happened, right? Yeah, I got fired. Isn't that terrible? It's not terrible. You caused trouble. Shut up! I'm the victim here. No, you're not. You are the biggest liar. I'm not. It's just all misunderstanding. Misunderstanding? You never owned a house in the first place. The house you lived in was rented. Where's your proof? I checked the property records online. The house you claim to have built has always belonged to someone else. No way! How is that possible? You are lying. Don't you know that property records are public information? I'm not lying. If you don't believe me, just Google it. Oh my God, you're right. Pretending you bought a house and deceiving my husband? Making fake documents to make him a guarantor? This is a crime. I used to work at a real estate agency, so I knew it was a fake right away. Huh? Really? I didn't know that. I never had a chance to mention it. And you made my husband pay the rent every time you were late for 3 years. Well, since you know everything, just lend me the money. No, I won't. What you did to my husband is fraud. Making fake documents is also a crime. Crime? It's just an argument within a family. Just lend me the money. I will pay it back immediately. That's enough. But I need money. I've had enough. Do you know how much pain my husband has been in because of this? He wanted to help you without causing trouble for me, so he kept worrying alone. Yeah, I feel bad about it, okay? How could you be so terrible to your brother? If I hadn't noticed, we really would have gotten divorced. Do you realize that? Yeah, whatever. Fine. I'll sell the house and get the money. How do you plan to sell our property? My husband offered you to stay in the house only for a while. I think he mentioned this 3 weeks ago. No, this is the first time I've heard it. Oh, God. Seriously? I thought the house was mine now. That's a huge misunderstanding. I'm surprised you think you own the house now, even when the property registry hasn't even been changed. I thought he changed it for me. The world doesn't go around you, okay? I think there's something wrong with your brain. The house is not yours. What the hell? This is all your fault. It's all your fault for being dumb. We already sold the house, so you need to move out by the end of this week. Isn't that too sudden? Do you remember what you did to me? You kicked me out of my own house, out of nowhere. Is this revenge? No, just so you know, we're cutting ties with you. What? No way my brother would agree to that. He loves me. This is both me and my husband's decision. He also says he won't forgive you this time. Seriously? Just help me this once. We won't help you. Ever. I'm drowning in debt. If I leave the house, I'll have to sleep on the streets. I know, but that's not all. We'll also be suing you for deceiving my husband into paying money and forging documents to make him a guarantor. What does that mean? Does it mean I'll be arrested? It won't just end with an arrest. What? We'll demand you to pay back the rent my husband paid on your behalf. Please take responsibility for what you did. What the hell? I'm sorry. Just forgive me. Stop gambling and work hard to pay it back. Roughly calculating, it's $60,000. You don't have time to play around. Wait, let's talk. I have nothing more to discuss with you. Just give me one more chance, please. Then I'll just give you some advice. What is it? I watched the documentary about the homeless the other day, and they said cardboard is the best to use as a mattress to sleep on the road. Oh, no. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Please. I refuse. Oh, by the way. What? My husband loves my forehead. That's all, so I'll block you now. No, don't block me. I'm sorry for everything. Yeah, I think your forehead is beautiful. Michelle, I'm your sister-in-law. How could you do this to me? Michelle? Have you already blocked me? Please, Michelle, help me. After that, Cindy tried to return to her parents' house after leaving the house in Beverly Hills. However, my husband had already told the parents all about what she did. Naturally, her parents didn't let her stay at the house. She ended up having to sleep in a cardboard box. Through my lawyer, I sued her for fraud and forgery of private documents, and she was sentenced to several years in prison. In addition to the $60,000 my husband covered for her, she still has a huge debt from gambling. So even after she gets out, she'll be working non-stop to repay it. As for me, I'm happily living with my husband in a new house we rented. And just recently, I found out I'm pregnant. I grew up in an orphanage and never experienced a parent's love, but I want to give all the love I can to our child.
It's me, Skylar. How have you been? I've been super, in case you're wondering. How long has it been since last we spoke? Oh wow, what's going on? This isn't another troublesome chat, is it? I've got something to tell you. I'll just say it straight. Get divorced from James. Huh? Why? I don't understand. Oh, you don't know. I've been seeing him. Huh? Now I get it. Seriously, you've always wanted what's mine from way back. You haven't gotten over that habit, even now. Well, I want what you have. I mean, what belongs to you also belongs to your little sister, me. Especially James, who's a big shot at a major corporation, well paid and a great husband. So hurry up and get a divorce. Don't worry, I just filed for a divorce today. Wow. We've already discussed it and agreed. You're not the direct reason, though. Dealing with you guys, a double trouble couple, doesn't seem worth it, so I'll just let it slide. You're free to do what you want. Seriously? Let me just say one thing. Have him tell you the real reason for our divorce. I don't want to be involved with you guys for sure. Ah, he was smoothing things over for my sake, huh? This is what it means to be loved. You've always been a loser. You poor thing, losing both precious things and a precious person to your little sister. Well, I'm more beautiful, so I guess it's expected. Sorry I stole your beloved hubby. He's not my beloved anymore, so it's okay. Do whatever you want with him. Oh, really? I get it. So this is the act of a jealous loser trying to put a tough front. It's hilarious. I'm literally LOL. Alright then. I have to drive now. Can't text while driving, so I have to go. Sure. Thanks for divorcing him. I'll undoubtedly make him happy. Hey sis, did you receive my wedding invitation? Yeah, I did. You somehow managed to find out where I live, huh? I'm sure I haven't told our parents, who always side with you, you know. How did you find out? Oh, that. You sent birthday cards to Grandma, right? I remember that, so I sneaked into her house and jotted down the address. She still kept her side door unlocked, so I could walk right in. You're casually admitting to trespassing, and rummaging through her drawers and jotting down the address on the sly is crossing the line. Seriously, I always knew you lacked common sense, but this caught me off guard a bit. Whatever. Because of that, I managed to send the wedding invitation to you. I'll show my happiness to the loser. I'm not coming. Why? I don't even get the point of being invited in the first place, but I physically can't make it anyway. Physically? I'll respond with a decline on the RSVP. Thanks for the invite, though. No way! It's a wedding meant for me to proudly declare my victory as a woman over you. If you're not there, I won't get to see your jealous loser face going crazy with envy. That's what will make this wedding fun. I couldn't care less. Bye. Oh, wait! It's a done deal that you're coming as a guest, so I'll definitely reserve a seat for you. Don't make it left empty and embarrass yourself by not showing up. Hey, sis. Hey, loser. Are you not coming to your ex-husband's and my wedding? Well, I kind of figured you wouldn't show up. I prepared a seat for you, and now it's all for nothing. As an apology, you should transfer me the $10,000 as a wedding gift. Seriously, though. It's so lame you ran away. A jealous loser is so pathetic. Oh, I was wondering why my phone kept beeping non-stop. You sound really excited by yourself. Obviously, I'm on the winning side. Thought you texted me because you had no one else to boast. Huh? Sorry, but I'm not free today either. A divorced single woman not having time. What, are you trying hard to find someone on dating apps or something? Jeez, that's pathetic. Nah, done with dating now. Getting married today in Hawaii. What? Hawaii? Yeah, found someone who understands my situation. Since I can't invite my family, we decided on a private ceremony on a tropical island. Right now, we're in Hawaii. Wait a sec. It's only been a little over a year since you filed for a divorce, and just a month after finalizing it, right? What the heck? Yeah, it might seem like a fast-tracked marriage, but it's with someone I've known for a long time, so the decision came to me organically. Someone you've known for a long time? You know him too. Who could it be? Stop being coy. Tell me, I'm curious. It's Nathan. No way! That Nathan? Yeah, used to live near us, that Nathan. We happened to meet again when I moved to my new place. We hit it off and started going out right away. We're both at a good age, so why not get married quickly?
Wow, seriously? No way. Having him as a husband doesn't sound happy at all. I don't want to hear about the sad happenings of two losers.
You think so?
What's good about that poor guy? Forcing a wedding in Hawaii? Are you sure you guys can survive after this?
He's poor, you say? Why do you think that?
Come on, you know that too. His mom is a single mom, right? He was wearing the same two outfits all the time. It's like a laughable poor family. Oh, right, I see. A woman who lost her husband to her little sister and became divorced. He seems to be the only option, huh? Were you desperately looking for a partner to compete with me? And ended up settling for a dirt poor Nathan. Is that it?
His mom isn't a single mom. He's the grandson of the founder of X Corporation and the nephew of the CEO, you know.
What? X Corporation? The company James works for?
Yeah, that's it. By the way, I used to work there until just before the divorce.
No way! I didn't know that. That's gotta be a lie.
His dad had been on an overseas assignment for X Corporation for a long time. Actually, he and his mom wanted to go with him. But at that time, there was someone in the family who needed caregiving, so his dad went alone. It might have seemed like a single-parent household in your eyes.
Then why did he dress in the same two outfits all the time?
It's just that both he and his mom were not bothered about those things. Anyway, he did have good hygiene. He knows how to dress appropriately when the situation calls for it.
Wait, this can't be. Does that mean you hit a jackpot after divorcing James?
I'm not marrying him with that intention for sure. He's just a regular employee, working at a place totally unrelated to X Corporation. Of course, I feel a responsibility to behave appropriately as a relative of the founder and CEO.
OMG, how could this be? You, of all people, are a relative of the X Corporation family? That's not fair. I've already gotten married to James, god darn it.
Wait, I thought you were happy to be married to him.
But if Nathan's from such a prominent family, it means he's wealthier than James. I'll marry him, so I'll give James back to you. Let's make a trade.
No, thank you.
You're not happy to have your ex-husband you lost to me back?
Of course not. I'm so over the guy who asked for a divorce because he got the other woman pregnant, you know.
What? Pregnant?
She came to me directly and demanded a divorce because she was with his child.
With a child? I'm not pregnant yet. Does he have some misunderstandings? Oh, I see. To quickly separate from you, he made up that lie to marry me.
Oh no. Do you not know anything?
What? What am I missing?
Alright, I'll explain briefly, in chronological order. First, James got involved with a new hire at work, and she got pregnant. Following this, discussions for divorce between us began. While it seemed like James and the girl would marry, her family strongly opposed it, claiming a man who cheated on his wife wasn't worth it. She decided to keep the babies, and he agreed to provide child support until they reached adulthood. By the way, they're twins, so the settlement was agreed at $1,000 per month.
$1,000? No way!
Of course, I also received alimony from him. Once the whole thing was sorted out, the divorce was finalized. But while I was still in that chaos, I received a message from you, my dear sister, exposing his other affair. That's the gist of it.
Holy cow! I didn't know any of this.
Oh dear. Well, I guess anyone who'd still stick around even after hearing this is too generous. But since you're not, it's not surprising you didn't know.
Never mind him, but you should have mentioned it to me. Did you deceive me? If I knew he had such baggage, I wouldn't have married him.
I told you, didn't I? Our divorce wasn't directly caused by you. Ask him about the details yourself.
Did you?
Misunderstanding that you had the power to break us up, getting all excited without confirming the facts? That was all on you, Skylar. Don't blame your mistakes on me.
I'm annulling this marriage. I'll have Nathan instead of James.
A message from him. I repeatedly told you my parents weren't divorced, right? But you kept insulting and ridiculing me as a poor single mom family, and I haven't forgotten.
Oops.
I absolutely can't marry a woman with such a corrupted nature. That's what he said. Well, you can't blame him. I'd say the same if I were him. Even as my sister, I'll reject a woman like you.
What the heck? You see, you're not fair.
How many times have you said that?
Huh?
I've had enough. I'm blocking you. Enjoy your marriage to James. You trash are perfect together.
What did you call us? I'm not finished here. You're being totally unfair.
Skylar exploded in anger and confronted the groom. It turned into a chaotic scene, leading to cancellation of the wedding. They reached the decision to annul their marriage, but there was a huge dispute over cancellation fees for the wedding and compensation. Furthermore, when Skylar went wild at the venue, she damaged their property. In the end, she ended up burdened with a debt exceeding $30,000. I've long severed ties with my family, but I happened to hear about this through gossip. Couldn't help but burst out laughing.
Hello, how are you? My name is Alice from First National Bank. Pleased to meet you. I'd like to talk to Miss Natalie Harper about a few things. Is this the right number? Yes, but First National Bank? Alice, are you a banker? Yes, I am. Do you have a moment? Wait a minute. How does a banker know my number? I use First National Bank, but I never gave my mobile number to the banker. You must be scamming me or something. I won't be tricked. Calm down, Miss Harper. Nowadays, if you look it up, you can figure it out. You can figure it out if you look it up. No matter how much of a banker you are, how is it possible to look up a bank user's mobile number? The times are evolving rapidly, you know. There are things like the abolition of bank books and digitalization, right? So it is possible to send banking messages to a mobile phone number. Do you do that without permission? I'm still not convinced. I don't care if it's a phone call to a cell phone, but to send a message to a private number? It's suspicious. Well, I understand why you would say that, but I don't think this is the time to say that. What do you mean? I sent you a text message today for no other reason than I came to warn you, you know. If you say I'm suspicious and treat me badly, you'll be in big trouble later on. Warn me? What are you talking about? I just use First National Bank like normal. Is that normal? Is it normal to borrow money and not pay it back? What? You mean a debt? I didn't borrow any money from First National Bank. And you can't believe I haven't returned it. Please don't say things that don't make sense. Please calm down. It's not you who owes money. It's your husband. What? My husband owes you money? Isn't that a mistake? Unfortunately, it's not a mistake. I mean, this is a fact. We are having a hard time getting the money back, and we are in a lot of trouble. If we don't do something, we will be forced to collect the money, so I give him a warning before that happens. Wait a minute. My husband is not the kind of person who would go into debt. Besides, there is no way in the world he would borrow money from First National Bank without telling me, no matter what I think. Even if he did borrow money, it is absolutely unthinkable that he has not repaid it. I understand why you would like to think so, but, Miss Harper, please accept the reality. You are your husband's co-signer, right? Huh? No, that's also not true. I've never signed any co-signer's papers, and neither my husband nor I are in any financial trouble. Are you sure about that? Even if you're not in trouble at home, how about your husband's company? Huh? My husband's company? Besides, let me tell you something, by the way. Miss Harper, your husband is cheating on you. Oh? What? What are you saying? My husband can't cheat on me. He's not that sneaky. I mean, how can you, a banker, know such a thing? I understand why you don't want to believe me. But I saw it with my own eyes. Your husband was with a young woman when he came to borrow money. That seems like he was cheating, doesn't it? I'd like to ask you something. What is it? I can understand that he had me as a cosigner and that you looked up my contact information and messaged me on my cell phone. Why didn't you think the woman who came with my husband was me? What? Normally, if a man and a woman came to borrow money together, wouldn't you think that the woman was the wife and the same person who cosigned? And yet, you knew from the very beginning that that woman was not me. How so? You don't know what I look like, do you? No, that's the thing, you see. I called her by a different name. What did you call her? What was it? But anyway, I didn't call her Natalie Harper. Anyway, I'm telling you it was an affair. Your husband is leaving you, that's the truth. You're only worthless as a cosigner. And, you understand, as cosigner, you need to repay the debt. Alice, have you forgotten your position? Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry, I just got distracted. Anyway, I'll leave you alone for today. The amount of the debt is $200,000, so please prepare it. It's been a while, Miss Harper. Regarding your husband's debt from the other day, when can I expect payment? Hello, Alice. I'm sorry, but I'm still not convinced, and I can't pay it all in one payment. It's fraud, isn't it? What are you talking about now? If you don't do anything, your husband will be drowning in debt, and your family will all hit rock bottom. If you want to risk not paying it, go ahead and do it. Scary people from the collection agency will come to your house later. I asked my husband if he had ever been in debt before, but he didn't show any sign of it. Of course he didn't. He co-signed the loan without telling you. He must be trying very hard to hide it. But I contacted you for your sake, right? I felt sorry for you to be made a co-signer without knowing anything about it and to be in debt hell. If you can think of it as women helping women. I see. Thank you very much. Well, it's true that it's not good to be asked to pay back $200,000 all of a sudden, is it? I don't want to force you to do that. For now, may I ask you to pay the money in installments? Excuse me, Alice. Yes? Can I ask you something? Yes, okay, but what is it? Is it something to do with the debt? No, actually, it has nothing to do with this debt. There's a rumor going around right now at my son's kindergarten. Rumors? About what? A rumor that my husband owes a lot of money. And on top of that, that our family is running away from that debt, and that we haven't even paid the daycare fees for our son's kindergarten. Wow, I didn't know there were rumors like that. But it's not a rumor, it's a fact, right? It's not true. We are paying our kindergarten fees and we are not running away from our debts. My son is feeling sad at the kindergarten because of the rumors. My son is being looked at strangely by his friends' mothers, and it's very difficult for him. I don't know why you're saying it's hard. If you insist that, then you should pay me. If not, I'm sure you'll get a lot of bad comments from your mummy friends. Since you are enrolled in Greenwood Kindergarten, which is famous for its safety, you might as well keep your reputation intact, don't you think? How did you know? What? The kindergarten my son goes to. I never said anything about Greenwood Kindergarten, did I? It's just a coincidence. Or rather, your husband mentioned something like that. It was just something I remembered. We asked about your family's occupation in the debt process. When I asked him about his son, he told me. Oh, I see. I can't believe he brought his affair partner to the bank when he borrowed money and told you about our son's kindergarten right then and there. If that's true, then my husband is a huge asshole, isn't he? Haha, yes. And anyway, I hope you don't mind paying in installments. I will contact you again. Hello, Alice. May I have a moment to talk with you now? Well, Miss Harper. Have you thought about the payment? About that, you didn't tell me where to transfer the money yet. The thing about that is, I'll come and pick it up in person. What? You're going to come all the way to my place? I mean, why would you do that? It's a lot of money, so it's better to send it by bank transfer, right?
No. You see, bank transfer fees are very expensive nowadays. I would feel bad to ask you to go to the trouble of transferring the money. And since you are a cosigner, I'll do this as a special service. I see. You mean you know where we are, right? Oh, no, I don't. I did see your address, but I don't know the details. So, there is a kindergarten nearby, right? Is it okay if I meet you there? Okay. Please wait a few days so I can prepare the money. I'll wait a few days. But still, you got married to a CEO. I'm surprised that you got married to the boss of a big company, but he borrowed money behind your back and made you a cosigner. My husband is a lawyer. What? A lawyer? That's strange. Normally, when you borrow money from a bank, there is a section to write down your occupation. Don't tell me you didn't look at the documents properly. I didn't think a banker would make a mistake. Oh no, I did look, but he mentioned that his income was very high, so I just assumed that he was the president of a company or something. A lot of income? Did my husband say so? Well, yes, he did. Well, then why did he come to you to borrow money? That's because... You seem to have mistakenly thought that he was the president of a company and that he must have borrowed the money to keep the company going? Well, I'm sorry, I don't remember much about that. You don't remember much? You loaned us $200,000 and you've been contacting me so much, but you don't remember much about us? I don't know how that's possible. How can someone who is supposed to be a loan officer at First National Bank be so careless? What are you trying to say? I'm telling you, you're being cheated on. You're saying I'm tricking you, but you're the one being cheated on. You're a woman who's been abandoned by her husband. So what? Huh? If my husband is really cheating on me, I would immediately hire a professional to gather all the evidence I can find, present that evidence, demand alimony, and get a divorce. I'll dump that kind of man myself. Well? Oh, it might be better to do that, right? Then the cosigner thing will be clear, and I can hire a better lawyer than my husband. Wait a minute. What is it? Well, are you going to make it that important? Important? What are you talking about? If you are saying that my husband borrowed $200,000 from the bank, that is even more important. I need to report this to my husband's parents and have them look into things. Not only did he borrow money without telling me, but he co-signed the loan with my name. It's totally unacceptable. No, Miss Harper, please calm down. I won't make it public as long as you pay it in installments, and I have no intention of collecting it in any strange way. That's not what this is about. Anyway, I will ask my husband, who is a lawyer, about it, okay? Are you going to join our talk, Alice? No, I'm fine. I'm sorry, but I need to go now. Hello, Miss Harper. I'm sorry about the other day. I was busy. No, it's fine. How can I help you today? Well, about the payment. May I go pick up $10,000 for now? Well, yes, that's fine. Really? Then I'll head over there right away. Please meet me in front of the kindergarten I told you about. But first, may I have a word? What is it? Do you remember that kindergarten I told you about? There was a bad rumor going around my son's kindergarten. Ah, you mentioned something about that. Yes, I remember. About that, I found out who started the rumor. What? I told the rumor mongers what had happened, and I traced back who had told them about the rumor. And then, we finally found him. Mr. Carroll, it's you, isn't it? What are you talking about? I didn't do anything like that. Besides, I'm Alice. I don't know whoever that person is. In school, the story of Alice is written by another Mr. Carroll. You thought of it well. But if you went through the trouble, wouldn't it have been better to change the name completely? Why did you use such a half-assed pseudonym? That's why it was so easy to find out. What are you saying? I told you, I don't know. Anyway, the $200,000 your husband owes from our bank, I'll have you pay it as a cosigner. I'll talk to the chairman. Huh? Chairman? For what? Huh? You didn't know? My grandfather is the chairman of First National Bank. I'm sure everyone who works for First National Bank knows his name at least. It's strange that you didn't know that. Normally, if the grandson-in-law of the chairman came to borrow $200,000, it would be more memorable. No, I know. I just forgot about it. Speaking of strange, my husband is also strange. My husband borrowed $200,000 from First National Bank without telling me, whose grandfather is the chairman of First National Bank. Especially if he co-signed the loan with me. Don't you feel that he didn't think too much about what would happen if he was found out? Haha. Well. But it can't be helped. You didn't know anything about it. Of course you don't know, because you being a banker is a big lie. Haha. What? How did you know that? I asked my grandfather to look it up. Then I found out that there was no banker named Alice at any of the branches around here in the first place. So you contacted me from the very beginning to cheat me out of my money. Alice? You did that? No, Miss Natalie. There's a reason for this. Yes, I know. You're in trouble because you can't pay the alimony for your affair, right? What? Why do you say that? Just as you are spreading rumors about me, so too they are spreading rumors about you. That's where I heard it. That the family is on the verge of collapse because of your affair. You can't pay the alimony and you are about to be evicted from your house. That's why you came up with this plan, isn't it? Well, it's just, there's no other way. I couldn't live without money. But that doesn't mean there are things you can't do. I don't have a choice. Your husband earns a lot of money, so he should share a little. Please, $50,000 is fine. You don't need the money anyway. Lend me the money. I don't want to. Why not? So I can't make a living and you can just let me die? You're going to leave me to die? You bitch. Don't worry about that. You'll have food, clothing, and shelter. What? What do you mean? My brother is a police officer. What? So I told my brother about all this. Huh? Now my brother is going to pick you up at your house with his colleagues, so please wait a little longer. You'll have a pleasant life in prison with 3 guaranteed meals a day. What? Prison? Why am I going to jail? Wait a minute. What do you mean? Why are the police here? What are you talking about? What you did is fraud and defamation by spreading false rumors without permission. You are under arrest for those crimes. Oh no, that's a lie. Stop it. Please, forgive me. This is what you deserve. Please go to your new home, prison. Goodbye. A short time later, Mr. Carroll was arrested for defamation and fraud by my brother and others. This led to a formal divorce from his wife, and he still owes her alimony and child support for their children. When he gets out of prison, he will be forced to work at a factory owned by a friend of his parents. At the factory, he will live in a dormitory and will be provided with meals, so it is good that he will be able to live well.
Something terrible has happened! Camilla, please wake up! Oh, Audrey, good morning! I'm up, but maybe you are sleeping until this late? It's only been 3 months since you registered the marriage, and you're already a bit too lazy. A wife usually gets up before the sun rises and does the housework. You don't seem to realize what a housewife is supposed to do. This isn't the time for a lecture. The dress I left in my room is missing. The wedding dress for tomorrow's ceremony. When I woke up this morning and went to get it, it was gone. What should I do? There's no time before tomorrow's ceremony. I wonder where it went. No, there's no way the dress went away by itself. Sorry, I'm a little flustered. Then, it could be a thief? Oh, you just realized that now. If you'd gotten up earlier, you would have noticed it sooner. I took that dress and burned it this morning. Huh? What? Oh my God, what happened? Huh? What? Is all you can say? If you didn't hear me, I'll say it one more time. I burned your dress. So tomorrow's wedding is off. What? What do you mean you burned it? The wedding is tomorrow. And I don't understand what you mean by burning my wedding dress. Why did you do that? I told you the wedding is cancelled. I wanted to ruin the wedding and your image. Huh? I was against the marriage in the first place. I didn't want my child to get married to a dimwit who didn't even get a proper education. And then you went ahead and registered the marriage without telling me, and I was just so disgusted. I don't believe this. Besides, you even decided to have the wedding ceremony on your own, didn't you? I gave my tacit consent to marry an uneducated person, and now you're getting all bent out of shape. That's why I burned the dress, just to show you how far you've gone. Undereducated people should stay away from my child. No, I don't understand. Why would that mean burning the dress? The day before the ceremony. I can't even remake it now. There's nothing I can do about it. Of course not. That was the point. You made that dress, didn't you? If it was a rental, I'd have to pay for it. But because it was your handmade dress, I don't have to. And if you lose the dress the day before, you won't have time to make a new one. Of course, the wedding will be cancelled. You, who are in charge of the dress, will be held responsible and lose face. I was thinking, if all goes well, you might even be slapped with divorce papers and thrown out. Excuse me, but you are very stupid. Has your brain degenerated because of your hate for me? Well, you are a foul-mouthed bitch. Such an uneducated, outspoken woman doesn't belong in our house. Why did my Alan marry such a woman? I don't understand, even though he's my son. You can be bad-mouthed too. Your mysterious thoughts and actions are making my head spin. Do you know how long it took me to make that dress? 1.5 years. I designed it, I sewed it myself. I put my heart and soul into it, using all the skills I have. And you burnt it in just one night for some trivial reason. My 1.5 years wasted in one night. Oh my God, I'm the one who's having a hard time understanding. What's the point? I don't know if you're a designer or a seamstress, but I don't like your working. You're a married woman, but instead of being a full-time housewife, you're just making a pittance. It's disgusting. You make it look as if Alan is worthless. My job has nothing to do with it right now. And by the way, I don't need you to tell me what to do about my work. You are so cocky. I really don't like it. It's a good thing I burned the dress. I can't let you have a wedding. I can't believe you ruined it with your selfish ideas. What are you really gonna do about tomorrow? Your daughter Faith was looking forward to it too. The dress and the wedding tomorrow. Well, I'm sure both of you were looking forward to it, but if you don't have a dress, there's nothing we can do about it. If you had kept an eye on it, it wouldn't have been burned. It's all your fault. What's with that kind of blame shifting? Ruining your own child's wedding to push around his wife. That's disgusting. Say what you want. I'll leave no stone unturned to get rid of people I don't like. To avoid being treated even worse in the future, A middle school educated idiot should step down gracefully. I don't know what the hell you mean. Oh, the poor dress. I feel sorry for Faith. A once-in-a-lifetime wedding. What should I tell Faith? I'll just have to be honest and tell her that her mother burned it. Faith is gonna be shocked. Huh? Why do you feel sorry for Faith? Huh? Huh? What? Sure, Faith was looking forward to the wedding tomorrow, but it's not like she's feeling sorry for herself, right? There's no reason for her to be shocked, right? What are you saying? It's pathetic, isn't it? Her own mother burning her dress. Huh? What are you talking about? I burned your dress, didn't I? Huh? What? Oh, it's true, I made the dress. No, that's not what I meant. It's the dress you're gonna wear at your own wedding. What? No, that was not my dress. What? What? What are you saying? That dress was Faith's dress. Huh? Why? It was a wedding dress from your house, so of course it was the one you're gonna wear tomorrow. I'm not wearing a wedding dress tomorrow. It's bad manners. Huh? What are you talking about? You are the bride. You're supposed to wear it. Tomorrow is your wedding, right? Huh? My and Alan's wedding is the month after next. What? Wasn't Faith's wedding the month after next? No, it's not. Tomorrow is Faith's wedding. Don't tell me you mistook them. Tomorrow is Faith's wedding and the dress was Faith's. Huh? You're kidding. That dress was Faith's. It wasn't yours. Huh? Didn't you do it knowingly? I thought it was because you didn't like her marriage. I thought you were thinking that you could kill two birds with one stone by getting rid of me. That can't be true. All I wanted to call off was your marriage. It can't be about Faith's marriage. What? Weren't you talking about Faith's husband when you said something about low education? Well, it's true he's a high school graduate, but he has a cooking license and works at a hotel restaurant, so he's a respectable guy. Of course you are the one who is undereducated. Don't you realize that you are a middle school graduate? Are you so stupid that you don't even know your own educational background? What? Are you talking about me when you say a middle school graduate? I am not a middle school graduate. I have a college degree, in case you're wondering. Huh? That's a lie. How can you be a college graduate? I heard from your classmates. They said you quit high school halfway through. Then you must have graduated from middle school. Sure, I stopped going before the graduation ceremony, but I earned my credit and received my diploma. If I had stayed until graduation, I wouldn't have made it in time. Some universities overseas start in January. It's different from America, where the school year starts in September. What? Overseas? You went to a foreign university? Why is this happening? Why? Because of my dream. I graduated from a clothing design university in Australia. I came back after graduation to work as a designer, but if you want, I can show you my diploma. If that's the case, you should have said so earlier. Oh my God, you put me to shame. You must have just heard about me through someone else and misunderstood. I never said that I'm a middle school graduate. That's not the point. What are you gonna do about Faith's dress? The ceremony is tomorrow. A bride without a wedding dress is horrible. I don't know if it's even possible to rent one. I don't know. I thought it was yours, so I burned it. I didn't mean to burn Faith's dress. It's your fault for leaving it in a confusing place. It's not my fault. You're not even gonna apologize? Faith have loved me like a sister even before I joined the family. And I spent a year and a half making this dress just for her. You stole it like a sneak thief and even burned it. What's more, you say you're not blamable because you thought it was my dress. You are the worst, the most vicious, and the most stupid person I've ever met. I can't defend you at all, and I can't even feel sorry for you. Shut up! Don't mess with your mother-in-law! You're so cocky! I can't even talk to you anymore. I recorded this message from the middle of the conversation. I'll show this to Alan and Faith and her husband and your husband and let them decide how to handle the situation from now on. What? A recording? Hey, that's not fair! Don't get all high and mighty just because you graduated from a kind of foreign university. It doesn't matter what your academic background is. You know what I mean? There are some things in this world that people should not do. Think about what you did and which is more cowardly. I will never forgive you. After that, I sent the video to all concerned at once. My angry father-in-law, Alan, and Faith's husband caught up with Camilla, surrounded her, and bitched her out. Camilla was still screaming that she thought it was mine and that it was my fault. Of course, no one would believe such an argument, which added fuel to the fire. My father-in-law slapped the divorce papers in front of her, and Alan declared that she wasn't his mother anymore. Faith cried and said, "I hate my mother," and cut her out of her life as well. After Camilla collected the cost of the dress from her personal savings, she was evicted from the house with almost nothing. Even after she was kicked out, she was still fussing and moaning. Why did this happen? Where does she get the nerve to think that she wouldn't be accused of being a stupid and mean bully? I don't understand the people with empty heads. It's pointless to even think about it, so I stopped. By the way, the dress that I was going to wear was modified at super express speed, and it took until the morning of the day of the wedding, but I managed to finish it for the wedding in time. I'm so glad that it turned out to be a happy wedding. I was truly relieved when I saw Faith walk down the aisle in peace. Although I no longer had the dress to wear because I had given it to Faith, my college friends who heard about this decided to quickly make a replacement dress for me. My father-in-law will pay for the replacement dress as an apology. I was relieved to hear that. I hope my wedding day will be wonderful.
I'm just letting you know. We're moving in with my mom and sister. You'd better get ready too. Don't argue with me.
Huh? Wait a minute, I was wondering why you were calling me from work. Living together? At your parents' house? What do you mean?
I said don't argue with me. Don't come at me.
But you're coming at me, aren't you? I've been saying since last year that I don't want to live with them. And in the first place, why are you calling me from work for such an important conversation?
I know you say no if it was in person. I knew you would make a fuss talking about it, so I decided to tell you by text.
I can't. I'm never going to live with them. Your divorced sister is living there now, isn't she? The situation has gotten worse since last year. I definitely don't want to live with them.
Huh? If you would just shut up and listen, are you really my wife?
What?
My mom is divorced. My sister is divorced. There are no men in the house. What are they supposed to do if me, being the eldest son, doesn't go to help them out? A woman who can't even care about that is my wife? It's laughable. How can you complain so much when you're incapable of thinking about family matters?
For me, my family is you and I. I can't take care of my in-laws. Besides, we originally got married on the agreement that we wouldn't live with them. You moved into the apartment I was living in.
I didn't really want to. The apartment we're living in now is not my cup of tea.
Huh?
I didn't really want to live there in the first place. It was a process of elimination.
What do you mean?
The place I was living in was too small for the both of us. I had a nagging father at home, and I didn't want to go back there. Looking for a new place would have been a waste of time and money. So we had no choice but to live in your one-bedroom apartment. In other words, I had no choice about where to live after marriage.
That was the reason? You begged me at first. You said you wanted to live together in the space I lived in. You said if we lived in my place, we wouldn't have to live with them, even if we got married. I believed you and decided to live together with you in my place. Did you deceive me?
Did I say that? Well, I'm a smooth talker. I can say stuff I don't even mean. It's your fault for not being able to tell a lie from the truth.
What kind of person are you?
Anyway, my mom divorced my nagging dad. My dad, who I hated since I was a kid, is gone. There's no reason for me not to go home now. Besides, my mom and sis need me.
And to suddenly move in with them without consulting me, it's really a problem.
So, do you want to get a divorce?
What?
You can't do that, can't you? You can't live without me, can't you? If you don't want to live with them, I can give you the divorce papers. I can take them to the city office today if you like.
Divorce papers? You mean?
Yes, the ones we both signed when we got married.
That was like an insurance policy in case of emergency, right? We filled out the divorce papers beforehand, so that if one of us couldn't continue the marriage, we could file at any time. Don't tell me you made me write them to use to threaten me from the beginning? So even that was deceiving me with smooth talk?
I don't care how you interpret it. We have divorce papers that we can serve anytime we want. That's all.
What a cowardly thing to do.
You see your situation now, don't you? You can't argue with me. If we get divorced, who will lose out?
What do you mean?
Don't forget that you're living on my money, okay? How are you going to live on your own? You don't even have a job. No man would pick a divorced, incompetent woman. If I leave you, you're going to have a miserable life. If you still want that, just get a divorce. It's easy.
Please, just give me a minute. Give me some time to think about it.
Shut up. I'll do the moving in my own time, so don't mess it up. A wife shouldn't rebel against her husband's opinion, especially an incompetent wife like you who does nothing but complain.
Don't be so pushy. Stop saying all this crazy stuff.
Start packing today so you can move out at any time.
No, I'm never living with them.
Oh, by the way, tomorrow is the 1-year memorial anniversary at your parents' house, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I can't make it. I've got some important work I have to do.
What? I told you to keep that day open. What's this urgent business? Is it work related?
Huh? Why do I have to tell you that? Are you trying to rebel again, huh? Who do you think you owe your livelihood to? If my job disappears, you won't be able to make a living either.
I understand. I have no choice. I'll go alone tomorrow.
You should understand. I'm finally done.
What?
The move.
What? Moving?
Yes, we're moving to my parents' house. We used a contractor, but my mom and sister came to help. It only took 5 hours.
Did you move my stuff out too?
Of course I did. We're living with my mom and sister from tomorrow. If you don't like it, we can divorce.
I just finished the divorce proceedings.
What?
So we're already divorced. I filed the divorce papers.
You said today was your parents' memorial service. That's why I chose this day to move in.
Well, it's too bad about the memorial service, but I told them about the situation and I didn't attend. So I went to the city office and filed the divorce papers in the morning. They say the sooner the better. I filed first thing in the morning.
Huh? You've got to be kidding me. Do you have any idea what you've done? What the hell are you doing? You're selfish, you idiot, you.
Which one of us is the idiot? Last year you asked me to move in with them. I've been preparing for something like this. I'm glad I acted quickly. If I had asked first, I would have been yelled at. It was a great decision to notify you of the divorce after the fact.
You're telling me you've been preparing for a divorce with me for the past year?
Yes, I have. Yesterday, when you pushed me to move in with them out of the blue, I thought to myself, I knew you would force me to move in with them one of these days. I'm so glad I went through with the divorce today.
Do you really know what divorce means? You're going to have to live without me. You're not going to be able to live without me. You're incompetent. Can you make it?
Incompetent, incompetent, incompetent. You're really annoying. It will be great not to have to listen to that abuse from you anymore. I still had feelings for you before we got married, but after we got married, you became arrogant like a changed man. It was really hard on me.
It was because you're not ready to be a wife. How can you be so cocky? If you're going to apologize, now's the time.
Huh?
Go get down on your knees and apologize to me and cancel the divorce.
I don't want to apologize. Besides, the divorce papers have already been filed. You can't just cancel it. Don't be insane.
Time to get the marriage license. I know it's a hassle, but we have no choice but to get married again. You're really making me go through a lot of trouble.
Huh? Who's going to marry you?
You, of course.
No. I divorced you because I don't like you. Why would I marry you again? I'm so relieved to be divorced. You've got to be kidding me. It's not funny, it's just offensive.
So you're really going to divorce me?
I'm not going to, I already did. We're strangers as of 9 a.m. today. You're a stranger, so don't act like you're my husband.
You can't just do that. Are you sure you're okay with that? Can you live without me?
Yes, I can.
Too bad. I don't have your apartment anymore, okay?
Huh? Did you cancel the lease by any chance?
Yes, I did. I gave 1 month's notice, and today was the moving day.
You've been planning to move in with them for such a long time.
That's right.
The apartment is in my name. What happened to the paperwork?
I, the husband, went ahead and did the paperwork. A wife's papers are as good as the husband's. I'm the boss, so to speak. So it's okay for me to sign them on your behalf, right?
That's a crime, right?
Huh?
It's forgery of a private document.
Say what? You gonna threaten me with that? Don't do it. You don't have a home anymore. The only way is for you to marry me again and live with me at my parents' place.
That's not true.
Huh?
I mean, thank you for canceling the contract.
Huh?
I was going to cancel too, but you saved me the trouble. Well, that doesn't change the fact that it's a crime, but I'm glad you did it on my behalf.
You were going to cancel? Don't tell me you have a new house.
Yes, I do. I just signed a contract. It's a furnished apartment and I can move in immediately. It's a girls-only apartment, so it's very clean and pretty. There are no abusive old men like you in the neighborhood, and the next-door neighbor is a quiet office worker, so it's very comfortable.
What? Wait a minute, what do you mean?
You didn't get it from that? You don't understand. It means I have a new home. It means I'm not going back to that apartment.
Even if you have a house, what about your life?
I have a job though, right?
Huh? You were a stay-at-home wife. What's with the job?
Actually, I'm a certified caregiver.
A caregiver?
Yeah, we were married for 1.5 years, but I saw your transformation right from the start. A year ago, you approached me about moving in together with your mom. I figured one day I'd be on my own and we'd get divorced. So I took a correspondence course and got my nursing license. I thought it would be the best way to go from being a stay-at-home wife to getting a job, so...
A nursing care certification? That's great, isn't it?
Huh?
Mom says she's getting a little frail. She'll say scary things like she's starting to go senile. If you're qualified to be a caregiver, then there's nothing to be scared of. So then come back and take care of her. I forgive you for divorcing me without my permission and for making fun of me. Just get the marriage registered and go back to being a housewife in our home.
I refuse. I didn't qualify for my mother-in-law. I got certified for myself, for my independence plan.
You're too lousy to have had such a cocky plan.
Which one of us is worse? You were planning to have us move in with your mother without my knowledge. You were going to make me your housekeeper anyway.
You're my wife. The wife is the housekeeper. A housewife means wife and housekeeper, right?
You suck. I'm glad I got a job.
Huh?
There's a nursing home near my new house that's looking for qualified candidates. I called them and they said to come right away. I'm on the verge of being hired, and I was just on my way to go to an interview.
Wait a minute, there's no way you can work. You're too incompetent to go work in the real world. Before going out and making trouble for people, you should just quietly come back and be a housewife.
Wow, I'm surprised that you have the concept of causing trouble for others. I'm so surprised.
Then come back.
I don't know what's wrong with you. I've told you many times that I don't want to live with you, and we're already divorced. Don't pester me anymore.
You think I'm just gonna give up? I've already promised my mom and sister. I told them that you would do all the housework so they can enjoy themselves. Think about the position you're putting me in.
I don't need to think about it. I'm not your housekeeper or your personal caregiver. I'm an unrelated stranger.
Okay. If you're gonna be like that, then there's something I can do. You're still not coming back, are you?
No, I'm not coming back, no matter what you say.
Then I'll file for compensation, so watch out.
What? Compensation? On what basis?
I've been taking care of you and making a living for you. It's a consolation prize for divorcing me without permission and betraying me.
You can't ask for compensation for that.
No, I will show you. And as for the money I've given you for living expenses up to now, I'll ask for half of it back.
Living expenses? What are you talking about?
Monthly living expenses of $1,500 times 18 months divided by 2 equals $13,500. You're going to have to pay this too, promptly and in full.
You're too stupid to talk to. Oh, I'm exhausted. It takes so much energy to talk to someone who doesn't understand. I can't believe we're talking the same language.
Go ahead and be exhausted. I'm going to call a lawyer and sue you. If you don't like it, come back.
I don't want to go back, so do what you want. You can call your lawyer or whatever you want. Bye.
I'll make sure you regret it. Just wait and see. Hey, what's going on?
What's the matter? You're getting on my nerves. We just finished talking. I'm exhausted. I don't want to be tired anymore.
That's my line. You're harassing me. It started again.
What do you mean?
A guy saying he was Merle's agent came to my house. He just gave me a notice and left. I don't understand the situation at all.
What? Already? I admire people who work fast. I'm going to have to learn from him.
I don't care about any of that. Are you suing me?
That's right.
Don't be silly. I'm suing you.
Well, you know, that bullshit about compensation and stuff, right? Like I said, you can do whatever you want. That's if you have a lawyer who's willing to deal with that joke of a case.
Huh?
My case was accepted right away. I asked for a lawyer with a good reputation. I didn't expect them to act so quickly. I guess they move faster when the case is clearly favorable to them. Wow.
I mean, what's $50,000 in compensation?
It's for the emotional pain I went through in my marriage with you.
There's no way I'm paying that kind of money. I mean, if we're talking about compensation, you pay it. You have some nerve coming to me with a claim.
Okay, fine. I don't care. I'll sue you and get you to officially pay me the fee and reimbursement.
Huh?
You canceled my apartment without my permission. I'm suing you for forgery of private documents.
You said thank you. You said you were going to cancel it anyway.
Yes, but the fact that you canceled the lease without my consent is a crime, so I'm suing you. Let the legal system will determine who's the one acting unreasonably and who has some nerve. Arguing amongst ourselves won't get us anywhere.
What a woman. Go ahead and sue me if you can. I'll probably just get a little warning anyway.
Then I'll sue for all of it.
All of it?
You moved out at 1. I checked with the movers.
What about it?
We were unrelated by 9 that day. You went into someone else's house and moved someone else's stuff out. That's trespassing.
Huh? That's not even...
And since you made such a mess when you moved out, the floor and walls of the apartment are badly damaged from furniture being dragged. I heard it's considered destruction of property.
Wait a minute. That's being too detailed.
Also, for my stuff that you took without my permission, I'll file a claim for damages. That's what happens when you steal someone else's stuff.
You're kidding. That's what's going to happen?
Even if each crime is a small one, you'd be considered a great premeditated criminal and the punishment could be severe. I'm sure you'll pay either way, so thank you for the $50,000.
I don't even have $50,000 to begin with. You know I don't have that kind of money, right? And yet, you're stupid enough to ask me for such a large sum of money? You can't get what I don't have, so this case is over. That's what happens when you're incompetent and greedy.
I'm not sure why you're being so overbearing. Of course I have planned to collect, right?
There's no plan.
You have your parents' house.
Huh?
If you sell your parents' house, you can get the money, can't you?
You're trying to take our house away from us? What a horrible woman.
You and your family are even more horrifying, including your mother and your sister, who helped you. You're a fine criminal family. I shudder to think that I was about to be forced to live with such people.
It's because you didn't listen to me, even though you're my wife. And yet, you go ahead and do something like this? I didn't approve of a divorce in the first place.
It was you that prepared the papers so they could be filed at any time, wasn't it? I just took the liberty of filing them for you. The process went very smoothly. Thank you very much. My husband's family, who I had all the evidence on to charge them with numerous criminal acts, were immediately arrested after my lawyer and I reported the incident to the police. In order to pay reimbursement and compensation to me, my ex-mother-in-law cried to her own ex-husband and asked him to come up with $50,000 from his retirement fund he had. The condition for the payment was that my ex-father-in-law and mother-in-law remarry and live together. Therefore, my ex-husband was forced to live with his father, whom he hated so much. He has no money to leave the house, so he has no say in the matter. I think he now understands a little better how it feels to be forced to live with someone he doesn't want to live with. After the divorce, I became immersed in my work like a fish taking to water. Although there are many hardships, being a caregiver was my calling, as I felt appreciated and rewarded by the patients. Furthermore, someone at work suggested that I remarry someone they wanted to introduce to me. I plan to go on a date with him next week.
I enjoyed our brunch the other day. That breakfast plate with that tasty omelette? I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. How did you know such a nice breakfast place? I'm really glad you enjoyed it. I had a great time too. It just happened to be featured on the famous TV show. I saw their famous breakfast plate with a huge omelette and I wanted to try it. My husband doesn't like to go for brunch, so I don't usually get to eat food like that outside. I was really happy. The eggs were cooked perfectly and delicious. I'd love to sleep on a soft, fluffy, egg-style mattress like that. I'm sure it would lead to some fantastic dreams. That's true. I wish I could sleep on a mattress like that too. That omelette was so good, I couldn't help but become a fan, right? It was so fluffy and tasty, it made me hungry now too. There were so many other delicious-looking dishes, weren't there? Let's go again next time. Maybe next time, I'll try their giant banana split. That one that is over 2 feet long. It looks so delicious. I wonder if I can eat the 6.6-pound banana split. That would require a lot of courage to try. I'm not sure I could eat it all, but I'll support you, Mom. By the way, I was just wondering, why didn't Jake eat the omelette? Some other kids were enjoying eating that omelette. He's already a year and a half old, so why not go for a child-size omelette? Weren't you saying the other day that you switched from baby food to regular meals? Yes, that's right. But he can't eat eggs. Actually, Jake had a rash on his body the other day. He didn't look well, so we rushed him to the hospital. They ran some tests and found out that he was allergic to eggs. Egg allergy? What's that? Eggs are rich in protein and are a necessary nutrient for growth. It's impossible for a human being to live without eggs. Or he just doesn't like eggs? Being picky about food is not good. It's not that he doesn't like eggs. It's just that he's allergic to the egg white part. I know someone who fell ill after eating eggs. Jake's allergy level was also high, so I was surprised. If you force him to eat them, it could be fatal. Oh my God! I can understand if not eating eggs could be a matter of life or death, but eating them would lead to death? Is that even possible? You know about allergies, right? Of course I do, but it's weird to be allergic to eggs. So, Jake can't eat eggs for the rest of his life? Eggs are full of nutrients. Wouldn't it be bad for him not to eat them? Unfortunately, he is currently on a complete elimination diet, which means that he is not allowed to eat eggs at all. Once his allergy levels have gone down to a certain level, we'll start with egg yolks under the direction of his doctor, and we'll see how it goes. So, he won't be able to eat until those numbers come down? That's right. Hey, is that doctor really a good doctor? Maybe we should change. What? Why? Because it's not right to not give him eggs at all. It's not like he's sick. He should eat a few. I've never heard of an egg allergy. Please look it up on the internet. It'll come right up. The internet is nothing but lies, and that doctor must be lying too. He must be a quack doctor. Well, the hospital Jake goes to specializes in allergy treatment. He's receiving proper guidance from the doctor, so he'll be fine. He is a good doctor, so please, don't worry. No, Kath, I definitely don't trust that hospital. You need to change that hospital right now. Why? This hospital has a good reputation. Even reviews online, and the doctors are very good. So I have no intention of changing. Reviews? From online? You are talking about the internet again. Don't trust such things. You know, in the old days, not many people were treated for allergies. People didn't care if they got rashes on their bodies. They just ate them, you know. If you let Jake eat eggs the same way, his allergy will be cured. Mom, that's dangerous. If you self-diagnose and give allergenic substances, it can result in serious problems. I told you earlier that it could be fatal. I told you that's not true. Have you ever heard of anaphylactic shock? Kath, I'm too old for slang words like that. What's that? I've never heard of it. There were no words like that in our time. It's a symptom of shock caused by eating an allergen. In severe cases, it can be life-threatening, you know. So you can't force-feed allergic substances. That's stupid! Is your child's life in danger just from eating eggs? My God! Young people these days are so weak. What? You know how many of today's youth are gutless? Today's young people are overly concerned with no to this, no to that. That's why they have such weak bodies. Do you understand? In the past, people used to eat even slightly dirty or allergenic foods without any issues. That's why people from the past had strong bodies and good health. Now, they are too clean here and there, and it's making people weak. Mom, isn't that wrong? It doesn't mean he can't eat anything, or that he won't be able to eat eggs for the rest of his life. Besides, allergies can develop in adulthood. I don't want to put it this way, but could it be that your upbringing wasn't quite right? They say that too much eggs and milk during pregnancy is bad. Maybe it happened because you ate too much eggs. No. I don't remember eating too many eggs during my pregnancy. Besides, some children are allergic to eggs even if their mothers are careful. It really hurts to be blamed solely for this. Allergies can be cured with determination. Just have a strong spirit. If you could cure it with your spirit, you wouldn't need a doctor at all, would you? Anyways, please understand this allergy treatment. Don't ever feed him anything that contains eggs, okay? Well, I'm sure he can manage it with just a little determination. Hey, let's give it a try just for a little bit. I'm sure the allergy will go away. I've said it many times before, never give him eggs. It could be life-threatening. Please don't put my son in danger. Never, I beg you, do you understand? You don't have to be so insistent. I understand, and I'll make sure not to give him eggs. But I still don't think you should go to that hospital. I think it's a bit strange. I'll decide which hospital my son goes to, as I'm his mother. Thank you for your understanding, Mom. No matter how many times I explained it to her, she seemed unconvinced by our doctor's treatment methods. However, I felt the need to emphasize strongly because it seemed like she might try to force-feed eggs still. At first, I thought it was something that would never be cured. But I was told that he would be able to eat in the future. I was going to work hard with Jake for the treatment. However, one day, she gave us something. Hello, Kath. I'm sorry I said too much the other day. I felt sorry for Jake who can't eat eggs, so I said it too much. Please forgive me. It's okay, Mom. Don't worry about it. I know that you're thinking about Jake. I'm not angry with you either. I was trying to protect my son, and I said too much too. Is that so? Then that's good. I was worried that you were angry. Anyway, I baked cookies for Jake. I hope you all enjoy them together. Cookies? I don't know. Did you use eggs for cookies? I don't think Jake can eat them. I'm sorry, but I will just eat it with my husband. No, don't worry, Kath. I made it in a way that Jake can eat it too, so it's fine. How can I make something he can't eat right after hearing that story? Please, eat it with your whole family. Is that so? Then I'm glad. I'm relieved. These cookies look delicious, and Jake keeps asking to eat them. I'll eat them with Jake right away. It's okay to let him eat chocolate, right? They're chocolate chip cookies, so I'm sure Jake will enjoy them. Chocolate is Jake's favorite, so he eats it often. Thank you very much. I'll have some then. Bon appetit! I hope Jake will be able to eat eggs soon. I regretted that I should have been more cautious at this time. After he ate the cookies, he developed a rash and had trouble breathing. I thought this was strange, and we rushed him to the hospital. And then, it turned out to be an anaphylactic shock, an attack caused by allergy symptoms. Jake was given a drip and his symptoms started to calm down, but my anger exploded. Hey, Mom, I have to ask you something. That cookie? What on earth are you doing? Oh, they were delicious, weren't they? But can we talk about that later? I'm busy watching K-drama. I don't care about that. It's an emergency. Jake is in the hospital. What? After Jake ate a cookie, he developed a rash. He had trouble breathing, so we rushed him to the hospital. What? Did he fall? Did he hit his head? Or did he choke on something? Kath, you need to take good care of him. It was anaphylactic shock. What? Jake went into anaphylactic shock from eating eggs. It was an allergy reaction. That can't be true. Kath, will you stop lying? Anaphylactic shock? No way. Are you saying that the cookies I made for him made him sick? Yes, exactly. Mom, please answer honestly. You put an egg in those cookies, didn't you? It's an important question. Please be honest. I did. Just a little bit. Why did you do that? Didn't I tell you not to let our son eat eggs? Don't you understand English? Are you an alien? Even you said you made it in a way that Jake could eat. Was everything a lie? And did you really make it to put Jake in danger? It's not like that. It was only a small amount and I thought it would be fine. I remembered that my friend's grandchild was also okay with the small amount. So she started giving it little by little. I guess that kid can eat it because the allergy levels are low. But Jake can't eat it now. I was trying so hard to give it to him when the levels were low. Why didn't you follow what I told you? I didn't have any bad intentions. I just hoped that Jake would become able to eat eggs soon. Besides, you said that egg yolk was fine, didn't you? So I added a little egg yolk to the cookie. Did you hear my explanation? I said I would give him a little egg yolk after the allergy level was low. I never said it was okay to give it to him now. Please backread our conversations. I didn't say anything about it. Don't be so angry. After all, he survived, right? Jake can overcome allergies with determination too. All's well that ends, right? No, you can't apply that in this incident. You shouldn't use it in a situation like this. I can't believe you. I'll never let you see Jake again. Hold on. That's a bit too much to say. I think you're overreacting, isn't it? You don't have to go that far. I did it for Jake's sake. I wanted Jake to be able to eat eggs as soon as possible, so I did it out of the kindness of my heart. He did fine this time, didn't he? So what I did was not wrong. Isn't that right? If you really cared about Jake, you wouldn't have given him something dangerous. You put Jake's life in danger. Are you aware of that? Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't expect this to happen. Please let me see Jake, okay? I can't imagine not being able to see my grandson. For me, Jake is my reason for living now. You know that, don't you? But I don't know when his life will be in danger again. I absolutely cannot let you see him. I will not accept any of the food you made either. Goodbye. Kath, are you kidding me? You're joking, aren't you? Please, get back in a good mood, Kath. After that, Jake's symptoms completely calmed down and we left the hospital. My husband was very angry about this incident too. So we decided not to let Jake meet his grandma in the future. Sometimes, Mom came to our house to bring food and other gifts, but we refused to accept them. Then, 1 week later, she messaged me. Hello, Kath. I'm really sorry about the other day, and I must have been out of my mind. Actually, I'm at the hospital right now. What? Why are you in the hospital? Is it heat stroke or something? I'm allergic to shrimp. What? I was eating my favorite shrimp salad, and all of a sudden, my whole body started to itch. My face swelled up, and I had trouble breathing. I was taken to an ambulance. Oh, that must have been terrible. I was surprised because Jake also seemed to be in a lot of pain when he had the attack. That allergy attack could be so painful. I didn't know that. I really thought I was going to go to the other side. I did something bad to Jake. I'm really sorry, Kath. Jake? So, you've learned how painful allergies can be? I'm sorry to do this at a time like this, Kath, but I have a favor to ask you. Will you move in with me and help me cook my meals? What? Mom, you've got to be kidding. You're joking, right? I'm very sick right now because of my allergies. Even after I get out of the hospital, I won't have the energy to do housework for a while. I can't eat my favorite shrimp anymore, and my husband can't cook. I decline. What? Why won't you move in with me? Don't tell me you're still mad at me. Do you hold grudges, Kath? Why do I have to live with you to cook meals? I'm not your maid. Why don't you eat your favorite shrimp and keep your spirits up? I told you, I'm allergic to shrimp. I can't eat them anymore. What? But you said that, didn't you, Mom? That allergies are something you can handle with determination? But why do I have to spoil you? Allergies can be cured with determination. Just have a strong spirit, right? What? Are you stupid? There's no way you can do that. If you could cure it with your spirit, you wouldn't need a doctor at all. That's right. There's no way you can cure anything with spirit. But didn't you say that you can cure it with determination? So, you were lying? I won't take care of you. Please, take care of yourself on your own. Kath! Please, pick up. Let's talk. Goodbye. Mom has no choice but to prepare her own meals. But she's frustrated because she can't eat what she wants. Due to the stress of not being able to eat her beloved shrimp, she has even started to dislike anything that's the same color as shrimp. Amidst all this, she takes out her frustration on her husband, who eats his favorite foods in front of her, leading to daily arguments, and it appears that divorce is now being discussed.
Oh God, it's super funny when I think about it. I really feel sorry for you, Kate. What? Suddenly contacting me and saying something out of the blue like that? Did you have a bad day or something? No, it's super funny though, isn't it? Considering you're definitely going to be single for the rest of your life. I feel so bad for you. I can't stop laughing. What do you mean? Well, Kate, you're a plain, gloomy woman, aren't you? If you were at least half as glamorous as me, you would have had a better life. You could have even found somebody to marry, although they wouldn't have been up to par. I feel sorry for you. Feeling sorry for you brings tears to my eyes. Tears of laughter! Oh God, you went to the trouble of contacting me to say something like that? You have too much free time. I'm really feeling sorry for you. By the way, next Sunday afternoon, we are having a visitor at my parents' house. Who's coming? My fiancé is coming for the marriage greetings. Huh? Fiancé? Marriage greetings? Whose? I told you, me. He and I have been together since we met at the university, and we are planning a wedding about a year from now. What? You have a guy? That's what's going on. My mother will talk to my brother tonight, but at this point, I'll leave it up to you two to decide if you want to meet him or not. Huh? I have a date with this guy now, so if you'll excuse me. I'm sorry I'm not the poor and lonely person you imagined me to be. What the hell? Hopper, are you done with work? Did your mother tell you?
Huh? Tell me what? I just got off work. I'm exhausted.
Your tiredness will be gone. It's big news. Kate has a guy.
What?
He's coming next Sunday to meet your parents and announce the wedding.
Seriously? I mean, when did this happen? No, but more importantly, I know she's my sister, but there was actually someone who was interested in that quiet, introverted girl.
I just heard that they were dating since university. Oh!
What's wrong?
Kate is a college graduate.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
From where?
She's a Harvard graduate.
Isn't that like the best in the US? I thought she only graduated from high school.
Didn't I tell you?
Oh, God! So that means her fiancé graduated from Harvard as well. Oh, that sucks. That simple introvert is part of an elite couple that graduated from Harvard. Making more money than me and living a wealthy life. She's going to get an excellent husband and become an elegant wife? Damn!
Oh, calm down.
It's not fair!
Come on, just because it's Harvard doesn't make everybody great.
Huh?
I mean, he's the kind of guy that would choose her. In this day and age, your final education doesn't necessarily equal your status in the workforce. Incompetent college graduates are everywhere. I've heard stories of people who expected to get a degree from a famous university only to find out that it's not worth its weight in gold.
Oh, really?
So, I don't think it's worth worrying about.
I see. Oh, wow. I guess I wasted my time worrying about that. Oh, that's right. Hey, Harper, since we are on the subject, how about we take the stance that we won't meet the fiancé even once until Kate's wedding day?
Why?
To make them think that we are too out of his league to meet him. You may be educated, but you're nothing more than an incompetent middle school graduate on the inside. We won't forgive them until they apologize for being big shots.
Oh, I get it. You've got some interesting ideas. Let's do it.
Thank you. Hey, Hopper. You were supposed to come directly to the wedding hall after the night shift, right? Are you here yet?
I just arrived. I can't believe they're getting married at such an amazing place. Kate's being flashy, isn't she? Isn't it common sense for the sister to have more modest wedding than her brothers? Just because she graduated from Harvard, she thinks she's so hot?
That's really true. She's just a plain introvert.
She's getting too uppity.
I think we should do something about it. The surprise was a big success! Oh, it was a surprise success! Wouldn't that be more appropriate?
Hello? Are you drunk?
Yeah, probably. I came to the wedding after drinking all night with my friends. So, I was looking forward to seeing what kind of a shabby wedding it was gonna be. I was surprised to find that the ceremony was too flamboyant. So, as punishment, from the top of the stairs, boom! Oh, that was fun!
Do you know what you did?
Oh, yes, I will apologize, okay? I'm sorry I pushed you down the stairs. I was drunk and my hand slipped.
There was an injury.
A bride with white bandages wrapped around her white dress might work well.
Is that all you have to say?
Oh, please, don't be mad at me. Your brother's not a very sociable family member either. He's laughing beside me.
It wasn't family.
Huh?
You know what? Think about it. You are indeed aware that the person who was pushed down the stairs was carried away by an ambulance, right?
Well, yeah. You're the one who's too cocky for your own good. Accept it as punishment for getting carried away, you incompetent sister-in-law and her husband.
I could say the same thing about you. It's been less than an hour since the person was rushed to the emergency room, and you still don't know why I'm texting? You still don't get it?
What? What do you mean?
You got the wrong person.
Huh?
You made a mistake and pushed my friend down the stairs.
Huh? Ah, well, it's just your friend. It's nothing. Go over there and apologize on behalf of your family. Oh, do you need money for medical treatment? You'll have to pay for that too, won't you? It was an accident at your wedding, so it's only natural, right?
This is going nowhere.
Huh? What the hell did you say? Hey! Who are you talking to like that? Answer me! Don't ignore me, you introvert!
Hey, scumbag brother. Huh? You, how dare you call your own brother a scumbag? You are the introvert.
Well, you're saying the same thing as your wife. You saw my messages with your wife, didn't you? Did you find out that it was my friend she mistook me for and pushed down the stairs?
It seems so. Well, your friends are just like you anyway, you know. The same kind of weird girls.
Mary Simpson.
Huh?
Don't tell me you don't remember this name.
Simpson? Mary? Oh no, don't tell me. Our company president, Mr. Simpson's...
That's right. She's the daughter of the president of the company you work at.
No, that's impossible. It's someone else with the same name. Of course it is.
Why?
There's no way a playing backstage girl like you could possibly have any kind of glamorous relationship with the boss's daughter.
We went to Harvard together.
Oh,
there's one more thing I should tell you.
What?
You guys never met my fiancé after all. Or rather, you avoided meeting him, right? I'm sure you were planning together and helping each other avoid meeting him.
It doesn't matter. He's the kind of guy who would choose a woman of your caliber. He's not even in the same league as a couple like us.
I don't care about you not meeting him after all this time. But there's something more important. Do you have the invitations?
What? Yes, I do.
Did you look at the groom's name?
It doesn't matter.
I knew it. Look at it right now.
Okay, fine. I'll look. What? The groom's a Simpson too? Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure the boss's kids are a boy and a girl. Twins! No way!
Yes, the president's son. By the way, he was a classmate of mine at Harvard too. It's impossible for them to have the same name, right?
What the heck? You can't be serious.
Of course, that's no reason to decide whether it's okay to push her down the stairs or not. But, having said that, as for the position you and your wife are in now...
Oh shit!
I guess I don't have to explain it to you. I'm glad you're smart enough to understand that much.
Oh my god!
Hey! You should have told us up front! I tried to tell you, but you just completely refused to listen to me. This is not good! No, I mean, it's really bad! What's gonna happen to us? What about Harper's job? He's not gonna get fired or anything, is he? You'll be lucky if he just gets fired. Avoiding meeting my fiancé backfired on you, didn't it? No way! How could I have known this would happen if I hadn't met him? I should have just met him instead of screwing around. That's not what you should regret. Harper, where did you go? You ran away while I was texting with Kate.
Shut up! I'm divorcing you.
Huh?
From the sound of it, you'll be arrested for sure. I can't believe my wife is such a disgrace to society. It'll be a disaster if I get caught up in this and get fired. That's why I'm cutting off all ties with you.
What? But you were all for getting back at her.
But you're the one who actually did it. I complained about Kate a lot, but I didn't tell you to throw her down the stairs.
You don't care if your wife is treated like a criminal?
You are a criminal. That's why I'm getting a divorce. Don't drag me into this.
What the hell?
Hey, Kate, why am I getting cut out of the family? I divorced that woman. I don't have anything to do with it anymore. On top of that, I'm getting transferred to the Alaska sales office. If I get transferred there, it means I won't get promoted anymore, and I'll be a permanent entry-level employee.
So you didn't get fired. My father-in-law and Mary are so nice.
You got married to the boss's son, didn't you? The wedding was actually a small affair, a photo wedding and a reception for the family. And Mary's life was not in danger. So the wedding venue kindly let you have the ceremony later on that day after all, I heard. Then, I'm the brother-in-law of the next president and the brother of his wife. It's not right that they're pushing me out like this, is it? You appeal them and ask them to put me back on the career track.
What are you talking about? It isn't my husband who's taking over the company. It's the biggest victim here. His sister, Mary, is taking over the company.
What?
My husband works for a company in a completely different industry and is in no way related to his father's company. So, no matter how much you beg me, it's pointless. It's just comical.
Huh?
I mean, it's about your workplace. Didn't you know?
Oh, shit. My elite life.
There's nothing more to talk about.
No way.
Okay, bye-bye.
My elite life. Oh, no.
My brother was kind of breaking down a bit, but I ignored it. After the wedding incident, a damage report was filed against my brother and sister-in-law. As for my brother, he was just saying things to me and was not involved in the crime. However, considering his past words and actions, it is difficult to say that he is completely innocent. He was punished by being cut off by the family and being sidelined by the company. I was surprised at the benevolent in-laws, as I thought he could have been fired. Well, to my brother, who has an elitist mindset, a relegation seems to be a punishment not much different from being fired. And my ex-sister-in-law, who divorced my brother, she was not able to get a settlement and has a solid criminal record. And of course, she's being charged for damages and medical treatment. To pay for it, a relative who runs a business has reluctantly agreed to hire her, but it seems that no one is kind to her now that she has become the black sheep of the family.
Camille, sorry. I have a sudden business trip starting tomorrow.
Huh? Starting tomorrow? That's sudden.
And it's really far, for 2 nights and 3 days.
2 nights and 3 days? Didn't the president say the company would consider having business trips closer for employees with children?
Yeah, I know. But one of my colleagues suddenly can't go, due to a family tragedy or something. Others have important meetings, and I'm the only one available.
Well, if that's the case, it can't be helped.
I promised about going to an amusement park this weekend. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Ava is with me right now and I just told her. She said, "Daddy, do your best at work."
The support from your daughter really touches the heart. I'm about to cry.
You are being too dramatic, honey.
But for real, I'm glad she grew up to be a smart and kind daughter. She's only 5, but she's mature.
You're busy with work, and Ava is usually asleep by the time you get home. Did you forget that she's going to elementary school next year? She understands these things already. If Ava is cheering for you, you can't help but give your best, right, honey?
Yes, I'll do my best. I have to prepare some documents for my business trip, so I might be back in the morning.
Wait, so you're leaving for the business trip early tomorrow morning?
It might turn out that way. I'm sorry, but could you pack my suitcase with a change of clothes and stuff? I'll get everything I need for work at the office. Just prepare it like you do for our regular trips.
Sure, I'll take care of it.
Thanks. It's really nice to have a family that helps out in times like this.
What are you talking about? I'm your wife, so it's only natural. But you'll make it up to me about the amusement park next time, okay? Ava will sulk if you neglect her too much.
I understand. Well, to avoid that, I will support you two when I get back home.
I'll be waiting for you. Anyway, good luck at work for now.
All right. I'm going to start preparing the documents. Bye. I can't wait for tomorrow's trip. I've always wanted to stay at the Riverfront Resort Hotel. The room has a gorgeous bath, and the dinner will be a French dinner. I'm so excited, I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight.
What? Trevor?
What? Camille? Oops, I sent it by mistake.
I see. Did you say Riverfront Resort Hotel? I think it's a luxury resort that just opened. You said you're going on a business trip tomorrow, right?
Yes, I am. So, I'm staying there on my business trip.
You're staying at a place like that on a business trip?
Yeah. The president of the company seems to have splurged on it for me because it's a very long business trip, 2 nights and 3 days. It's so popular that it's hard to get a reservation, but I'm amazed he got a room.
Who were you originally going to send that message to? I thought you were going on a business trip alone. Are you with someone?
Didn't I tell you? I'm with my colleague, Taylor.
I thought everyone was so busy that you were the only one who could go.
That's how it started out. But Taylor decided to come with me because he thought it would be too difficult for me to go alone. It is an important deal, you know.
I see. Taylor has a young child too, right? Is he fine with a 3-day, 2-night business trip?
I'm the same way, right? It's hard to juggle being a dad and a businessman. Well, he was just talking about spoiling their family once he went back.
I see.
I feel bad that I'm breaking the promise with you and Ava. I feel like I'm the only one who's getting a good deal. So, I couldn't bring myself to say it earlier.
Well, you are right. I'm a little jealous. I won't tell Ava about the resort.
I appreciate that. Well, I still have work to do.
Good luck. Give my regards to Taylor.
Thanks to you, I managed to get to the hotel on time. Thank you.
I'm glad to hear that. You just came back in the morning, grabbed your luggage, and ran out without even eating breakfast. I was so surprised.
I'm sorry. I had a last-minute flight to catch.
You must really work until midnight and then go on a rush business trip. Take the rest of the day off.
No, it doesn't work like that.
What?
I've got a dinner meeting with some executives from a business partner. The meeting isn't until tomorrow. These things are important for business too.
Being a businessman is tough, huh?
I'm doing this for you and Ava. I'll keep up the good work as a father and a businessman.
Good luck. By the way, are you with Taylor now?
Yes, we're together. We're going to a dinner meeting together.
I see.
What's wrong?
Nothing. I was just wondering.
Well, I'm off to a dinner meeting now. It'll probably last till midnight, and I won't be able to reply. So don't worry about me, okay?
Okay, I understand.
Hey, Vanessa. I finally don't have to worry about my wife anymore, baby. I'll be waiting for you in the hotel lobby. Well, even so, meeting near home would risk being caught by my wife. So going separately to a hotel far away and then meeting up, you really came up with a clever plan. Until now, I'm sorry I couldn't meet up with you because of my family. My wife thinks I'm on a business trip this time, so we're going to go tonight. We'll have a nice evening alone tonight.
I'm so happy. I'll be there right now.
I'll be waiting for you, Vanessa, my baby girl. What? Wait! You've got to be kidding. Why are you here?
You said you'd wait for me in the lobby, so I went over there for you, okay?
But that was...
Did you mean to send it to a woman named Vanessa Rogers?
What? Why do you know her full name?
Well, she told me.
What?
I'm with Vanessa right now. You ran out of the lobby as soon as you saw me. I wonder if you didn't see that Vanessa was here too.
So what? I don't know about Vanessa. I meant to send that message to Taylor.
If you were going to send something like that to a married coworker with kids, that's just weird. Vanessa admitted she was having an affair with you.
What?
I heard you told her you were divorcing me and marrying her. Vanessa seemed she knew that you were married. She believed you were serious about her. That's when you ran away at once when you saw me. She was so shocked and she felt betrayed. I guess she's done with you now. You had been having an affair with her for the past 3 months, and that you've been seeing each other many weeknights. And you were planning a 3-day, 2-night affair starting today at this hotel. She told me everything.
Damn it. Why did she blabber on and on? She should have kept her mouth shut.
How can you say that after missending me twice? You've got nerve. You told me everything about going to Riverfront Resort Hotel, being in the lobby, and more, didn't you?
What are you going to do to Vanessa? I won't forgive you if you hurt her.
Are you pretending to protect her now? Coming from someone who ran away? I'm angry at Vanessa, but what pisses me off the most is you. Vanessa is sorry for what she did, and she seems really shocked until now. Firstly, we want you, who is on the run, to come back, now.
I won't. If I go, I will get in trouble. I'll keep running like this.
I don't think you can escape the police.
The police? What do you mean?
My husband went missing, so I should file a missing person report, right? Your father and mother are gonna do it too. If the police can't do it, they're ready to hire a detective or whatever it takes to clearly establish the truth with their son.
Why are you dragging Mom and Dad into this? Don't go making this into a big deal on your own.
I don't have a choice. I needed someone to watch Ava while I was here.
Oh.
Even though you saw me coming alone, you weren't worried about your daughter. As a father, how could you act like that?
But...
When I talked to your mother about how suspicious you were, she said, "Don't worry about Ava. Just go find out what's going on." She gladly sent me off. By the way, your father arranged the plane tickets to get me here. It was a bit of a rush job, so I wasn't sure if I could get a ticket. But thanks to your father being a gold member of the airline, luckily, one person canceled, so I was able to come all the way here.
What the hell? Well, if Vanessa already told you everything, there's nothing I can hide. Do you want a divorce now?
What?
Investigating the affair persistently like this, that's what you want, right? Then fine, I'll divorce you.
Are you just going to shrug it off?
Yeah, so what? But you should raise Ava. I don't want the kid. I won't be able to continue the relationship with Vanessa anyway. It is just so hassle for me to find a new one. If I had a kid with me.
What are you saying? How can you talk about your daughter like that? She loves you so much. Even when she can't go to the amusement park, she still encourages you to do a good job. She's such a sweet and kind child. I thought you loved her.
I was just pretending to love her. My company's policy is to support parenting, or whatever it's called. People who don't like kids are treated like they're not human. It's really depressing, you know?
I can't believe you were this kind of person.
Say whatever you want. I don't want a nagging woman like you and your annoying daughter. I want to get the hell out of your life. If you want alimony and child support, I'll pay for it. While the president's policies are annoying, but the pay is good.
But can you continue working at that company?
What?
Because people from the company know that you lied about going on a business trip. They'll ask you a lot of questions, and it'll be hard for you to stay, don't you think?
Why? You told them?
Even the kind president, who is a father and supportive of employees with kids, suddenly sending you and Taylor on a business trip? I thought it was strange. After you left this morning, I called the company and asked them.
What did you say?
I was surprised when Taylor answered. When I asked him about the business trip, he had no idea what I was talking about. He told me you were on leave until tomorrow. There wasn't a business trip planned, and there was no colleague who suddenly couldn't go on a business trip due to a family death. You're just trying to make someone's family member die so you can have an affair with them. That's just disgusting.
Damn.
By the way, he mentioned you are going home on time as well, including yesterday, when you came home in the morning. So I got suspicious and quickly left Ava with your parents and decided to go to the Riverfront Resort Hotel. When I left, there was still no clear evidence of the affair. But then, I received a message from you that proves your affair. I also got a testimonial from Vanessa. Oh, I received a message from your mom just now.
What? Don't tell my parents about this, please.
Of course, I told them everything. She's taking care of Ava, so I have to keep her informed.
Oh no.
They are both very furious. Your dad even said he's going to disown you.
Oh my God.
Well, there's nowhere to run now.
Damn it.
Even without you telling me, I'll take Ava. I can't leave Ava to a scumbag like you. I'll get alimony and child support too. If you come back quickly and are willing to talk, I might go easy on you. If not, we'll settle things through a lawyer from now on.
Wait, I'm going back to the hotel right now. Forgive me, Camille, please.
Trevor, Vanessa, and I boarded a plane to go home. My in-laws were waiting for us at the airport, and his father took Trevor and Vanessa away and lectured them. As for me, I went home with Ava and my mother-in-law. After that, I divorced Trevor and I naturally got custody of Ava. Later, I demanded alimony and child support from Trevor and alimony from Vanessa. As expected, Trevor's company found out about the affair, and the president of the company got furious. In the end, Trevor voluntarily resigned from the company. He was also cut off from his in-laws and was looking for a new girlfriend while working part-time at a restaurant. Well, it's unlikely for a woman to date a man working part-time at his age. Now he lives alone, paying alimony and child support while struggling financially. Ava was more than a little shocked by the divorce, and as a mother, it was heartbreaking. However, my in-laws were understanding and supportive, helping her gradually recover. Next weekend, with Ava and my in-laws, we are going to an amusement park.
Beth, seriously? What's going on here? This is unbelievable. What are these in the fridge? These juicy-looking pieces of steak.
Melinda? In the fridge? Wait, are you at my house again?
Yes. Do you have a problem?
How did you even get in?
A spare key. If I don't come regularly, you'll start slacking off on your duties as a wife. I have to check if you're doing the housework properly.
Oh, God. But you returned the spare key the other day, right? I wanted you to stop going inside the house without permission. Why do you still have it? Oh, wait.
I asked Josh to give it back to me. Having it is just more convenient in case something happens.
It had to be him. I kind of figured.
He really is such a sweet boy, isn't he? Total opposite of the inconsiderate daughter-in-law who tries to snatch it away and lock me out.
Lock you out or not, it's not your house. Listen, Melinda, I understand the convenience of having a spare key in case of emergencies, but could you please stop coming in unannounced while we're not home? We've mentioned this several times. And not to mention, you've been rummaging through the fridge, the drawers, and even cooking and doing laundry without permission. We also have our own privacy and way of doing things at home, so
why should I need your permission to enter my son's house? Do you have something to hide? Are you up to no good? I'm so suspicious now that I'm going to search the whole house.
We'd appreciate it if you'd stop rummaging through our home. There's nothing of your interest to find, and it's a waste of your time.
Geez, calling my kindness a waste? I'm worried about my son for having a less than perfect wife. I'm just checking to make sure you're taking good care of him and my little grandson. I'm pointing out things out of kindness, you know. Show a little more appreciation.
Sorry.
Honestly, you're always so defiant. Anyway, what about these steaks in the fridge?
They are from my relatives. They really enjoyed them, so they kindly gave us some to try.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm asking why there are 3 pieces. That's weird, right?
What do you mean? What's weird about it? We're a family of 3, you know.
Seriously? You're planning to eat the same premium stuff as Josh? Haven't I said it many times? A wife's job is to share the best things with her husband and children while being content with leftovers. You shouldn't indulge in the same luxuries. You should know your place as a wife. You're greedy and unbecoming. I'll take one home, all right?
No, why would you do that? I mean, I've been thinking about this for a while, but your logic is strange, isn't it? If you're letting me not to enjoy luxuries because I'm a wife, then doesn't the same apply to you? You're a wife as well, right? I feel like you're more greedy than me.
Stop talking back to me. My husband is deceased, and my son is a grown man, so it doesn't apply to me. Besides, I was trained this way by my late mother-in-law when I became a wife. Once you become a wife, family comes first, and your own priorities come last. I had to endure eating leftovers, being the last to go to bed, and not spending any money on myself. I couldn't even have a tiny bit of luxury.
But that's what I was taught being a wife was all about, so I endured it.
Huh? But in your case, while you were pregnant with Josh, you didn't listen to the doctor and ate all sorts of things. And you almost got gestational diabetes. Then Josh's late grandma temporarily restricted your diet. After giving birth, you indulged in eating as a hobby. You also loved sleeping and always being the first to go to bed, and you received a monthly allowance. Your late husband told me while he was alive.
Just shut up. We're not talking about me now.
But
anyway, eating premium things is forbidden as a wife. Eat leftovers. Got it?
Sorry. I'll be more mindful from now on.
Great. I'll let you off easy today. I don't want to push it too far and have you hold a grudge. Just make sure you do your chores properly.
Melinda, it's you who did this, right? Can you answer me now? Don't ignore me. This is urgent. Can you explain why you've done this?
What? Don't bother me.
You were at our house again just now, right? Josh is at work and Ian and I were out. That means you're the only one. Can you explain why things are in such a mess?
What's the problem? I'll tell you, it's your fault. You prepared such an extravagant meal. There was even a big cake. You were planning to indulge in all of it by yourself behind my back, weren't you? Seriously, how selfish can you be?
What are you talking about?
I'm the one asking questions here. You as a wife should know your place. While your husband is sweating away at work, you thought it was okay to cook up all those gourmet dishes and eat them by yourself? I won't let you. I let my anger take over and threw away all the food. I ate the delicious-looking cake myself. If you've learned your lesson, you better not do something like this ever again.
Dude, do you know what day it is today?
What did you just call me? Dude? Correct yourself and apologize.
Shut up. I'm asking if you even know what today is.
Oh my God. Are you telling me to shut up? What's today? Why would I care? Is it the day the daughter indulges herself? Or is it the day she talks back?
Neither is right. It's the day of Ian's birthday party.
What?
Ian invited his friends and he was supposed to host his first birthday party. Happy birthday, Ian was written on the cake. Didn't you notice?
Oh, Jesus. You've got to be kidding. Ian's birthday? I had no idea, so I didn't even look at the writing. But it can't be today. I thought it was 3 days later, wasn't it?
You're right. His actual birthday is 3 days from now, but it falls on a weekday. So we planned to celebrate with family on the actual day and then have a birthday party with friends today, Sunday. The two of us have been preparing since yesterday. It's such an important day, so why did you have to come today of all days? While we went out to get a few things at the last minute, you messed up everything. The food and the cake. Moreover, you have the spare key again, the one I took away from you last week. I don't even know how to explain this to his friends. Ian's inconsolable. How could you do this to him?
I had no idea. It's not my fault.
Seriously?
I didn't know anything about a birthday party. You can't expect me to notice the writing on the cake just by glancing at it. It's your fault for not telling me in advance. If something like that was left out on a typical day, anyone would think it's too decadent and want to mess it up.
What the heck?
It's mostly because of your usual arrogant behavior. You keep indulging yourself and neglecting the housework. Your daily actions make me doubt you, not the other way around. If you were a perfect daughter-in-law, I wouldn't have to misunderstand things like that. This is definitely not my fault. It's all because you're a lousy woman. This is your fault.
What the heck? You just pissed me off. This time I'm seriously outraged. Is it too good for me to eat the same things as my husband and son?
Is it my fault that my son is crying because of how his mother is treated by his grandmother? Is all of this going to continue as long as you're alive? Well, I don't want a family like this anymore. I'm going to tear it apart.
Wait, what? Tear apart? What's gotten into you? You're not yourself.
I said I was pissed off, didn't I? I've been holding back until now. A meddling mother-in-law who barges into someone else's home and causes trouble. Not to mention a husband who readily returns the spare key even after I take it away from her. Both are guilty. I'm going back to my family on the premise that we get a divorce.
What on earth? Divorce? Hold on, Beth. What are you saying? I won't allow a divorce. You're married into this family. It's practically the same as cutting ties with your own. Going back is not allowed.
Shut your butthole.
Jesus!
Don't you dare order me around. Who the heck do you think you are? Are you so important that you can give me orders? I've been quiet because you're my husband's mother, but you've been acting all high and mighty. You're just a self-important and nasty woman.
What the? A nasty woman? Wait, what's so nasty about me? You're the one who's bad-mouthing me, so you're the nasty one.
I've been holding back from saying this, but I'll say it now. You might think you can look down on me because I'm your son's wife and am quiet. But in the past, I was the type to act with my fists, not my words. If you weren't my husband's mother, I wouldn't bother trying to please a nasty, rotten personality like yours.
Rotten? Me?
Obviously you. To be honest, ever since we first met, I've been constantly put down by you. I've despised you to the point of making myself sick. But because you're my in-law, I tried to respect you and endure it. You're good to Josh and you dote on Ian. So even though our personalities don't match, I tried to build a good relationship. Even when you invaded our home without permission, criticized my cooking, and stole our food, I endured all without getting angry or resorting to violence.
Violence? Don't say such a terrible thing.
I'm not just bluffing, you know. There were so many times I wanted to lose it and slap you. But every time I thought of Josh and Ian and endured it. And now, what have you done? You ruined your grandson's birthday and still have the nerve to blame it all on me? You made my son cry and you don't even show any remorse? On the contrary, you're blaming me for everything. Do you even have any sense at all?
Oh God, but you're talking about divorce. Isn't it going too far?
Huh? Come again? Are you still mocking me at this point?
No way, it's not like that. I'm sorry. I ate Ian's birthday cake. My fault, okay? Will you forgive me now?
Are you serious? You destroyed his first ever birthday party with friends. You're just sorry for eating his cake? Asking for my forgiveness just like that? Can't you even own up a proper apology? God darn it.
I sincerely apologize for everything.
You can't even apologize properly unless you're told, huh? How old are you, for Christ's sake? Aren't you a bit too old for that kind of behavior? Ian is more sensible than you know. Never mind. I'm taking him back to my parents' place today.
Wait, no way. I apologized, didn't I?
Huh? I didn't say that it would change anything. After all you've done, do you really think a simple apology will suffice? Sorry and it's all good? This isn't some minor squabble. At the very least, unless I take back the spare key forever, divorce is guaranteed. Even if we try to reconcile, the moment you set foot in our house again, it's an instant divorce. And if Josh refuses to take back the key, it's an instant divorce as well. I have no intention of compromising further, and I won't come back.
Oh no. Josh will be devastated.
So what? Tell that your delusional, clueless son. By the way, tell him to clean up this mess in the house too. Got it?
Wait, please, Beth. Don't decide on a divorce alone and let's talk it through. This one-sided decision is unacceptable.
Did I ask you for your opinion? Are you going to tell that betrayer who can't even protect his wife and child or not? Which is it? Answer me.
I will. I'll make sure to pass the messages to Josh. So please, sit on the divorce.
Just don't lie or embellish anything. Tell the plain truth, okay? Don't expect to see your grandchild again if there's even a single lie. Now we're going to redo the birthday party. Don't you dare interfere.
Yes, I'm sorry.
I comforted Ian, who was still wailing, and apologized profusely to his friends and their moms. We decided to redo the birthday party at a nearby private room in a restaurant. Thanks to the friends and moms who livened up the party, Ian cheered up in no time. We managed to turn it into a happy memory, which was a huge relief. On the same day, I packed our things and moved it to my parents' house. In the evening, Josh sent me several apologies, but they were all irritating, with excuses like Mom had her reasons. I'll buy a cake, please come back. And if you grow up and apologize to Mom, everything will be fine. So I chose to repeat. I don't know, I'm not coming back, and I won't apologize. My decision to divorce was set. I'm tired of dealing with that airhead who has absolutely no idea what he did wrong. I've completely given up on the mother and son, and I'm talking to a lawyer now. It's a lot of work and challenge, but I want to do my best to ensure my son and I can find happiness.
Honey, sorry for being late. I just arrived at the station. Can you pick me up?
Welcome back, babe. I can't pick you up, so can you find your own way? Jackson is asleep, you know?
Yes. It's already quite late. Yeah, I got it. I have a lot of souvenirs from the trip for you guys. Hon, what's going on? The key doesn't work. Honey, please respond. I can't get into the apartment.
Oh, have you arrived? You must be tired.
Yeah, I'm here. What's with changing the locks? Hurry and open the door.
No, I can't.
Why?
Jackson and I are not there anymore.
What? Stop messing around and open up. Hey, what's happening?
We moved out. The contract is already cancelled. The landlord must have changed the locks.
Moved out? What's going on? I don't get it. I can't believe you planned such a prank while I was on a trip with my friends. Anyway, tell me the new address. I'll come over right away.
No, it's not a prank, and I won't tell you where we are now. I moved to get away from you.
What the heck? Why?
There's no point in beating around the bush, so I'll be blunt. You're cheating on me, aren't you?
What? No, I'm not.
Given the situation, your response just rolled off your tongue so easily. You still don't understand your position.
What's my position?
All the evidence is already gathered, so brace yourself. Otherwise, I wouldn't have moved out like this.
Huh? I don't get it.
You went on a trip with your boyfriend. He's the husband of Mrs. Hogan, who lives next door. You started the affair 6 months ago. Furthermore, there's proof of neglecting Jackson. With all this evidence, do you still plan to play innocent? I believe your boyfriend is supposed to return a few trains later, right? He should be arriving soon.
No way. Well, it's not what you think. There's a misunderstanding.
Oh, by the way, I've moved all your stuff to his place.
Huh? What were you thinking?
Well, his wife and son are no longer there, so there's no problem, right?
No problem? Wait, what do you mean they're not there?
Their apartment is under his name, so the wife left with their son.
Huh?
You still don't get it? Mrs. Hogan also knows about the affair. It's too late to deny it now.
No.
You've severed ties with your family, so I thought it'd be easier if I moved out for the divorce negotiations.
Divorce?
two cheaters. Just wait there and get ready.
Hold on. What about Jackson? He's only 4 years old. He needs his mother at this age. If you go through with this divorce on your terms, it's going to be so hard on him.
Hard on him? How dare you? You have been neglecting him.
I never did.
For the past 6 months, you've been making up excuses to leave him with your mommy friend. And during that time, you've been shacked up with your boyfriend in a hotel. It's all clearly written in the private investigator's report. Do you think Jackson should be left with a woman like you?
Oh, God. Please, at least let me see him once. He loves his mom so much. It's going to be tough for him if we're suddenly separated.
How long ago are you talking about? He's become more attached to me over these past 6 months, you know? At first I was just happy, but deep down he realized something was wrong with his mother, and he started seeking my help. When I realized that, it really tore me apart. The person he should be able to trust the most had abandoned him and treated him like a stranger.
That can't be true. He must be crying for his mom every night.
Oh yeah? It's the 3rd day since he's been here with me, and I haven't heard him cry out for you. He's been sleeping soundly every night, especially when I'm next to him.
You're lying.
Anyway, we're getting a divorce. I'll be seeking alimony. Of course, I'll have sole custody of Jackson. Got it?
No way.
You'll be served soon. Make sure to go through the details.
I talked to my boyfriend just now. We've just broken up. Let's go back to being a happy family like before. Please, tell me where you've moved.
It's too late. Tomorrow a lawyer will be there with Mrs. Hogan. Don't even think about running away. Next to April, Mr. Hogan was also chatting with his wife. She sent me screenshots of their conversations. After seeing both sets of messages, I couldn't help but imagine their frantic reactions, which added a strange sense of realism to the situation, making me chuckle bitterly. We demanded alimony and child support from them, and 2 weeks later, 2 sets of divorce were filed. Each of us got temporary custody of our children. April and Mr. Hogan was still living in his apartment, but he apparently embezzled money from work, which led to him losing his job. He's currently job hunting. April used to be a stay-at-home mom, but now she's working to make ends meet. With the alimony and child support payments coming up, she's working her butt off to save and is struggling to get by.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.